The Hebridean Way is a 156-mile trail across the Outer Hebrides. On the path we'll spot incredible wildlife, visit historic sites, learn about the outdoors, and enjoy the many views. Welcome to the Hebridean Way. Hello and welcome back. You're rejoining us ready for day 4 and the path starts with us going up Rubal. I've been told this is one of the nicest views of the whole walk. The Benbecula distillery is owned and run by a local businessman whose family have lived here for generations. The barley used grows on soil that's enriched with seaweed from local beaches. It lies right at the foot of our next causeway, and the low tides made this one even more beautiful. The Outer Hebrides food trail. Why am I not doing that? Moorcroft, that is home for the evening. I have booked a glamping pod. Ooh. I need to recharge some stuff. It's day 4 now, so today's actually been quite a short day. I've only done about 10 miles, been averaging about 20 the last 3 days, so yeah, nice to stop off. It's only 1 o'clock, so I'll have the whole afternoon, put my feet up. I can do some washing as well here, I think, because my stuff stinks. So yeah, looking forward to putting my feet up, and I should also be able to look over the sea, so I'm hoping that I can maybe get down to the beach. Might take a dip before I have a shower, that'd be lovely, and yeah, get that washing done, sit. I want to read through a bit more of the book. I want to learn some of the things that I'm going to be walking past over the next few days. I've only read up to about now, so yeah, the rest of the trail's kind of in the dark for me, but yeah, looking forward to this, and I'll show you inside in a minute. Look at this. Oh, Key in the door, it must be mine. Oh, wonderful. Look at that.
Moorcroft was an amazing site and provided me with everything I needed to reset for the second half of the trail. Its facilities were really modern and clean, and the glamping pod was an excellent place to relax and tap out from the strenuous days I'd been having.
It's a bit rogue, but there's a shop about 7-8 miles up the road, so I might try and hitchhike and catch a lift there so I can get myself some beers and see how it goes. So I spoke to the woman who runs the campsite and she reckons I've got a pretty good chance, so we're going to see. There's one coming now, so thumbs out, let's start. Let's see, here we go, thumbs out. Are you slowing down? Not slowing down? Lovely.
Good luck.
Well, yeah, thank you very much, Laura. It was lovely to meet you.
And you.
And take care. I hope you enjoy your time with your friend.
I will.
See ya. Bye-bye. Great success. I like. Amazing. Well, that was a fantastic coincidence.
I should have known it in another few minutes.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I had paint in the bed. I was thinking some paint.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
realised I didn't.
Yeah.
Don't leave that for them.
No. Amazing. Well, thank you very much. Cheers. I'm being smiled on. The guy that runs the campsite just happened to be driving back past and recognised me, so didn't even have to hitchhike off a rando that time, and we chatted the whole way and it was amazing. So now I've got some cold beers, some nice pasta I can make for dinner, corn pasta, and yeah, a couple of hours, I might take a stroll down to the beach. Prawn cocktail. So nice. And then for sauce, we've got a Philadelphia intense garlic and herbs. I'm just going to mix that in with some of the pasta water and then just season it with some of the season that I bought myself. Should have bought some tender stem. Hindsight. But we're here now, aren't we? So. I mean, it's not amazing, but it will certainly do. Hiya. I'm fine with dogs if you
Sorry?
I said I'm fine with dogs, I wasn't sure. Oh,
She's just over friendly.
yeah, that's alright, we don't mind over
I
friendly.
always put her on the lead when I'm meeting
Yeah,
people.
it's better to
Well,
be safe, isn't it? It's one of
I
those
take her out,
things.
I take her out
Hello.
to avoid most people. And she's too old to be running about as well.
Look at you there, you still got a smile, don't you?
She
Yeah.
barks like mad at everybody walking along the road. She's actually not very used to seeing lots.
Yeah, that's funny. Bless.
Yeah. Oh, what a gorgeous day, isn't it?
So according to the book, this stone circle is about 3,000 years old, and there are some records to state that it goes back and was made in legacy to a Gaelic hero called Finn McCool, or that's the more modern name. But there's still some other archaeology here on this hill, which actually goes back a lot older. So it does make you wonder whether or not they did build that stone circle there at that time, or if it was inherited. Might have already been an existing site there with the stones already there in place. So yeah, let's go check out what's hiding over here. Another trig point. I've come off route for this one. The stone circle's on the other side. I've had to come up and over the hill. So on my longest day as well. I've got 23 miles to do today, and I'm still doing diversions. So yeah, this one feels good. And wow, what a spot. Well, here we are then. This is a Neolithic chambered cairn, and it's actually meant to be accessible on its east side. Must be here, I presume. There's probably warnings to say that you shouldn't be going inside or having a look, but wouldn't mind a peek. Keep out, keep off. Been a recent collapse in passage leading to the central chamber and entrance chamber to be temporarily. Let's see if I can go and have a small looky. So in that hole there would be large big slabs essentially used as supports, and there would be a hollowed area in which you could reside in or bury somebody in, and then all these stones placed on top as the cairn. But yeah, it's a shame I can't go in, but it's 5,000 years old, so you've got to expect a bit of wear and tear. I mean, some new builds falling apart after a couple of years. It's very impressive though, and just amazing views as well. I bet there are countless other sites, stone circles, standing stones, cairns, burial chambers across this landscape, but they've just been lost to time. I mean, if anything's under here or the small top of a rock, unless you dig it up, you're not going to know that it's a 6 foot standing stone. It's almost like that Titanic iceberg kind of analogy. I always find it really interesting as well when there's entrances or exits that are directly due east or due west, and it just shows a bit of significance to astrology in the time. It's kind of ironic that in today's age not very many people can navigate by stars or gauge their direction, and back in that time probably everybody could, whether it be in that community or even globally. Being able to read the stars and understand the landscape better is truly fascinating. And as the door there is a line on due east, it will probably be for the equinox, and the celebration of that calendar year every year, and of the memory of those that might be buried in there, or celebrations and festivals and rituals and sacrifice and all sorts that might have happened inside that cairn at any point over the last thousands of years. It's kind of crazy the more you think about it.
Barthalangas and its proximity to the stone circle shows the continuous use of this landscape over millennia. And with amazing views, it's easy to understand why.
Oh, that was a tough stint on the road, you know, really tough stint. That's where the burial mound was, what, 6.3 miles ago. And that was pretty much all just solid tarmac road from there onwards. So the path actually continues down this way, but I'm going to divert again another couple hundred metres to Lochmaddy, which is down here. And that's because there's a arts and crafts centre, a museum, shop, cafe, little bits. So yeah, it'd be nice just to maybe take my shoes off and dry them out for a second, sit somewhere with a view, maybe with something nice from a cafe. We'll see.
While I waited for my food, I took a walk around the gallery. I really like art and could feel island life in many of the pieces. This lino print was my favourite.
Hiya.
Hi there.
Lovely.
There you are.
Thank you very much.
No problem, enjoy.
What's up? So this is peat smoked salmon, and it's from a local smokehouse here, and I wanted to try it really badly the other day, but it was like 3 or 4 miles off path, so I didn't walk to the restaurant. So to come here and see it on the menu was great, so yeah, let's just get stuck in. That lovely lady there had just seen me hobbling around in the cafe, and I've got a blister on my back foot, and I just took my blister plaster off and let my feet breathe. So she thought I didn't have any and ran to her van and came rushing to me with some combeads. But I have got back up, so yeah, it was, it's just really nice. Everyone here has been so friendly, you know, even the locals, the people travelling around the island. It's been amazing hearing all the different things that they've done. She was talking about seeing her eagles and all the other wildlife, seeing otters, etc. So yeah, it's a special place, this.
Once a Viking anchorage and later a bustling fishing port, Lochmaddy's natural harbour is dotted with rocky and tidal inlets. Today it's a quiet village with a working ferry terminal. Around 300 people live here, and they all likely rely on traditional livelihoods like fishing, seafood farming and crofting. Meanwhile, the arts centre, hotels and hostels help to keep tourists moving through the island with more modern ways of work.
Seeing that? And we're going to camp at the top of that. Boom.
At the summit, I was again surprised by the wildlife in this place. I saw so many butterflies whizzing past me as I pitched my tent and cooked dinner on the trig point. We're ending this part of the journey here, and the rest will be coming soon, but I'll leave you for now to enjoy the sunset, just as I did, because in the 200 plus nights I've spent wild camping, this was my favourite camp to date.